Alright, in this video we are going to see how to create this mockup using Figma. So this is going to be the episode number 7. In case if you are wondering how to follow along, I will leave the following images in the description as well as the completed Figma file in the description so that you can follow with me. And later on, within a week, we are going to convert this same mockup into the working website using WP Bakery, and after a week later we will be converting this individual section into from PHP to HTML and CSS. So fine, now let's get started. Let me delete everything and start from scratch. Not to worry, you will get the source code in the description. So what you have to do is click on frame and you will need to select some of this. Let me select this desktop, and once you select this size will be very small like this. Now you can drag it and make it bigger. If I zoom in, now let's work on the first section. Create a rectangle, and now place an image. Let's place the image first. Select this image, shift and drag, get the rectangle and place it above, and use the fill and keep it transparent. Select the image and drag it. Now you can type, press T and give the name. I'm giving my company my channel name, and I'm going to increase the font size. Zoom in, Control plus, and now Alt drag and make the font size smaller. Let us make this 25, and then give it the name whichever you like. Then Alt drag, Control D, Control D, Control D. Cool. Now you can edit the section. I'm leaving it to you just to save time. Now we are going to get this text, and now let's type the text. Press T and copy the text and paste it. Make the color white so that we can make it look bigger. 55 is okay, and press V again. Click outside, drag it and make it increase the line height. This is letter spacing and this is line height. It doesn't seem to change. Let me check why. This is font size, letter spacing, this is line height. Fine. Now let me decrease the letter spacing. Cool. Now let me increase the font size a bit more. It is 55, let me make it 65. And then what you can do is type T again and just drag it and place the content. Select all, make the color white, and give the font as 24. Cool. Make the opacity, select the color, and now what you can do is select the rectangle R and just drag it and make it 1. Type T again, get started, and just place this over and appropriately make the size, select this guy, and we have the color, ready-made color, red, and give the text color white. Now make the border radius 20, or let's say 30. Now keep it as a group. This is first one and this is second one. I can delete this, or you can keep it as separate so that whenever we need we just drag it and use it. Cool. Now select this individually by Control plus. By pressing Control you can individually select it even after you group it. So once it is grouped, and if you click, there would be a problem. So to avoid that, you can press Control. Make it as a group and select all with the help of Shift. Cool. Now we need to make this text. That's very simple. Let us make this little bigger. First select the image and make it bigger, and then select the what do you call, the black box. Now what we can do is we can have that. First we'll type text and give the text. Let us make this white. Select all and make it white. And decrease the font size, let's say 25 or 35, and all drag for duplicate. Make this smaller and remove the unnecessary text. We need only 2 lines. Cool. And make this smaller, and now just place the image. Get here, place image, and I have a image for all the Font Awesome icons which you can download from the internet, which is available on D drive, PST, and we need white color, PNGs. Select the bit, and I need TV. Just press shift and drag it. Here you go. Select it and properly place it. Make it as a group. Alt drag and Control T. This looks too big. Now I think we need to make the sizes smaller. 20. Press this and make this let's say 27. Now delete this and delete this group as well. Control click on TV and make it smaller and properly place it. Now select this, Alt drag once, Control T again. Now you can play with it, play with the width so that it fits properly. I'm leaving it to you as it is taking more time. Select this, click individually, Control, and just decrease the size. The same way, click individually with the help of Control, increase the size, click individually and decrease the size. Now you can position it properly. Actually you should start with this line and make this as a middle. Cool. Now you can change the font and the text. I'm leaving it to you. Now let's work on the next section. Before working on the next section, let's make this little a bit upper. Cool. Now select everything, and I think we have some space. Select this group, select everything and make it as a group, and give the text banner. Now let's work on the next section. Type T, or what we do is click on this guy, control click it, and press alt and take this out, and now take this in. The reason for it taking it out is you have to get out of the group, or else you would be in a problem. Now let's fill the color with our red color, and about us. And if you notice, this is the same getting repeated everything. I won't be typing it again and again. I'm just going to drag and drop it. Learn at your own place. So type T, learn at your own place. Now select all, increase it to 35 or 45, and make the font weight as a regular, and make this little smaller, and select this and increase the line height. This is line height actually, and properly place it. Now you just need type T, create a box, and paste the text and make it size 20, and make it let it be regular, and I want the font color to change it to be gray. Now alt drag again one more time, select these two, and I don't want more space at the top. Cool, make it a little small, get some space. So I leave the alignment to you, I'm just showing you how to create it. So now we have to place an image. Let's place the image. So the image is on the desktop. Open it, pressing shift, and just drag it, and give the border radius as 20 so that we can get some smooth edge. And now let's select these two, alt drag, and now educating champions of just cool. I have typed the text. Now what we need till just we want it to fit. I select these two. Cool. Now let's take these two guy by pressing alt away, so we need a copy. So if you want, you can make this smaller. Select these two guys and properly place it. Now we need to make this copy of it, and you can increase it like 30 or 27 was okay. Now give the color to gray, and bold is okay. Now type T, we just need 2 line of text. So 2 line of text, this should be conveyed, I believe. Type T again, drag it, paste it, select all, give the color gray, and remove the bold to regular. Now properly place it. I just said only 2 lines. Now select these two, alt drag, fine. Now select all, select this and make this smaller, select all and properly adjust it and make it as a group and call it as about us section. So these section are out, so let's place this inside the. Now we have two section. Cool. Now let's work on the third section very quickly. Now you can now you have an idea, you just have to arrange it properly. Now let's place an image. Shift, I don't have to press shift, so this is okay. Now press R for rectangle and draw a rectangle over and fill it with black and decrease the opacity. Now what we can do is we need a copy of heading, just alt drag and give the color white and make the text alignment to center. So that's cool. Now we need button, alt drag, place it here, alt drag again, place it here, select these two and make this closer, or you can make this anytime. Group this and align center. Now individually select it, control individually select and change the color to white. Now control individually select, change the color to text color to black and cool. Here you go. If you want less space, and individually select the group. Now select these two, make it as a group, center, and here you go. Now we need to create a card, so let's create a card. Press R for rectangle, this much big is okay. To check, all drag, control D, and this seems to be too big. Select all, select the rectangles itself and make it smaller. So this seems alright. Select again. Okay, now we'll delete this and make this little bigger. Get into the ellipse and create an ellipse over and select these two shapes. Select the ellipse and this shape and align its center, and let's fill the color to red and make this a little bigger. Now select again, center, position it. Now just place the image. It's okay, place the image and we have font awesome as it's in the D drive. I think I have to create a shortcut for this, so let me create a shortcut on the desktop. Send to desktop. So on the desktop we have a font awesome, and let's place this over here, and from there we need a white color. Any logo, just select anything and all drag. Cool. Now we just need the text and the, so let's paste the text. I have copied the text, it's over here. Type T, paste it and make it bigger. Let's say 30 or 35 and select this text and the container, center align it and alt drag. We have copied the text, type it and again select the text and select the container, select this text and container, place this inside first. Cool. We have to reduce this to 25. Now we can select these two and make it at the center. Okay, we'll fill these to white, and if you want, click on effect, a box shadow will be added, and if you want the box shadow, you want to change the box shadow, this is left and this is top and bottom. and that's cool. Now select these and make it as a group, and alt drag, control D, select all, and decrease. I think what we can do is alt drag, take a less space, control D, so that's cool. Make it as a group, center align it, and we have completed this section as well. So I'm leaving the text and the image to you with your convenient. Now again we need the heading, alt drag and place it, zoom in. So popular instructor, I will choose the subheading as it is, text align center, and now create a circle, and place the image, get in the desktop, and we have the image of a guy. Let's select this guy and just click on the shape, and there you go. Now what you can do is alt drag and just type my name and make it as bold, make it smaller. Now select this guy, alt drag and give the text, cool, select all, it doesn't, yeah, now it's all right. Select all, control G, alt drag, control D, and alt drag, let the small space possible, and now you can reduce the size of the text and have the desired space. Now let's select all and give the text as team, select all and give the text as feature 2, cool. Now let's work on the call to action button. Place the image first, let's choose the same image for our banner, and this seems alright, and create a rectangle and give the color black and give the opacity. Now select, as I said, zoom out, let's place this closer to us so that whenever we need we just click and drag, and make the color white. Keep whichever text is convenient for you, then alt and drag again. Now let's work on the block section. Before that, let's make a group and call it as call to action button, call to action section. Now individually select it, take it out, individually select it, take it out by pressing alt. Now zoom in. Now what you can do is just properly place it, select these two, make it as a group and place it. Now this is going to be the block section, and that is self-explanatory. Now you can add the text as per your convenient. I'm just designing it. Now what we need is, let's place a rectangle, drag and alt drag, control D, select all and make it to fit. Now you can place the image, let's place this, click here, select this, place image, click here, select this, place image, and cool. Now select this guy, alt drag and give heading, and if you want you can make this bold, and as I said, you just dragged it and it became a group. That's the problem. What we do is Control Z, alt click it, alt drag, or we use this, click this individually by pressing Control and just drag it. It doesn't seem to come out. Individually select it, alt drag, and yeah, now just place this. That is a problem. Individually select it, alt drag, take it out. Now it is not in the group. Now you can place it as per your need. Type it as heading and give some text. Press V and place image. You can choose any image. I'm on the desktop. We have added Font Awesome link and black. Choose any color which is convenient for you. Let's select this. And now you just have to type the text. Select this guy, alt drag, take it out and place it here, and this is going to be the author name. Let's me make it my name, and I want the color to be gray, and let's make this bolder. Yeah, it's actually bold. Alt drag and you can give the date 20th June 2020. Alt drag and give the time 3:25 AM. Select these two and make it as a regular. Make this smaller. Select these three. Select all, Control G, alt drag for this guy and alt drag for this guy. Now I'm leaving it to you. You can play with the spacing. And finally we have the contact section. Make it as a group and call it as block. So if you see, this is how it looks, almost there, except the repeating text. But in the actual output I have created the proper way. Fine. Now let's select this and alt drag and place it. Now we need a text as well. Select this individually, alt drag, take it out. Now place it at this place. We need the width to be bigger. Let's decrease the size of the container. Additional information. Find us. Cool. Now select all, zoom out, alt drag one more time, zoom in. Now this is going to be fill out this form. And now what we can do is we'll create a duplicate of this. Alt drag, select this, alt drag, select this, alt drag. Now place it over here. Now create a ellipse, or we'll do this. Okay, I'll show you one more time. So get into the create ellipse, and fill the color with red. And once it's there, just replace the white color, we need white. You choose the proper one. I'm just choosing random thing just to save time. Now make this slightly bigger, select these two, center, align. Cool. And this is going to be phone number, and you can type any number. Likewise, you see you can add a email and office address. I'm just copying it just to save time. Now we can fill out the form. Create a rectangle, press R and alt drag one more time, and alt drag, make this bigger, alt drag one more time and make this larger. Zoom in, and we need, in case I'm just doing myself, you can see it will show the space properly. That's why I'm just dragging it on my will. You can see everything is perfect with the width, with the height of 28 pixels. So I'm leaving as it is. So I'm leaving this to you, so you work properly. So let's create the call the button, and alt drag and place it this place, and select all and give the opacity, and press T, name, make this, let it be regular, and select the text and the container. We don't need this, we want this to be, select the name text. Cool. Zoom in. Likewise, alt drag and alt drag. Cool. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for listening. So we have completed the full mockup.